Hi everyone. We talked about finding factors in class today, and I noticed that a lot of us were struggling with it, so I thought that I would make a video of going through the steps of how to find factors, because I was just worried that some kids might be stressed out while doing their homework, and that's never the point of homework. So I'm just going to go through a couple of examples. Factors are the numbers that we multiply together to get the answer to a multiplication problem. So, like for instance, if I'm finding the factors of 12, okay, one of the first steps I tell them to do, which I tell them is optional, is at the bottom, write the different multiplication sentences that you can write to get 12. So we have 1 times 12, and 3 times 4, and 2 times 6. Okay, so those are the different multiplication sentences that we can write to make 12. And then when we're done, what we need to do is we need to take these factors. So we have 1, 12, 3, 4, 2, and 6. We need to take those factors and put them in order from least to greatest. So we would start with 1, and then 2, then 3 and 4, 3, 4, then 6, and then 12. And that is if it specifically asks for just the factors. If it asks for the factor pairs, then it wants you to write the numbers together that you would multiply to get 12. So your factor pairs would be 1 and 12, 3 and 4, and 2 and 6. So this is just the list of the factors, and this is the factor pairs. Okay, and there's another way that I showed them to find factors, and I told them either way is fine. I think that this way makes more sense to me and how my brain works. The other, when I was writing the multiplication sentences here at the bottom, I thought that was confusing to me. Like, I know that if I was in 4th grade, doing that and then doing another step would be confusing to me. So I told them that if they want to skip that step, they can go about it like this. Okay, so we're going to find the factors of 12 again, and I know that I can take 1 times anything to get 12. So I'm going to write 1 over here, and then I'm going to come all the way over here, and I'm going to write 12. Because these two numbers go together. 1 times 12 is 12. Okay? So then after 1, I say, okay, 12. Can 2 go into 12? 12 is even. So I'll say, okay, 2 times what? And I'll come way over here, and I'll say 6. So then 2 and 6 go together. And then next is 3. So I ask myself, okay, does 3 go into 12? Yes, it does. So 3, and then over here, 4. Okay, and then 5 would be next, because 1, 2, 3, 4. 5 would be next. And I can't count by 5s to get to 12, so 5 doesn't work, and then 6 is here, but we've already used 6. When you get to the point of where you start repeating factors, you know that you are done. I think this is easier because if they're already in order, I don't have to write the math problems and then put them in order, but if whatever way works for them, always is how I want them to do it. So hopefully you can see this video and you can comment if you have any questions. Thanks, guys.